Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOA Phaedra Parks talks about Kim Zolciak's return. Phaedra Parks is returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 16. Since her comeback has been announced, the RHOA star has continued to push for the return of another Bravo alum, Kim Zolciak. Could Kim come back to Real Housewives in the future? Here's what Phaedra has to say about the possibility. The RHOA star spoke with people about reclaiming her peach and returning to the Bravo reality show. Phaedra Parks said that she hopes Kim Zolciak comes back too. If Kim Zolciak comes back, I think that would be very interesting. Kim is TV gold. She's always been TV gold, the 50-year-old said. However, she knows that Kim is leading a busy life right now. Kim Zolciak is a mother of 6, 4 of which are still under the age of 13. She is also working her way through a rather messy divorce with her estranged husband, Kroy Biermann. On top of that, she has been doing press tours for MTV's The Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets, which she appeared in over the summer. Right now, she's got a lot going on, Phaedra said about Kim. Who would have thought Kim, who went from 2 daughters, now has got a whole little basketball team of children? That said, she's still holding out hope that Kim will return to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think everyone would love to see Kim come back, Phaedra Parks said. She's fun. I think it would add an element that the girls wouldn't be expecting. When it comes to Phaedra's return, she said that it has been a welcoming experience. The Married to Medicine star said that she has been waiting for the right time to come back to RHOA. When the moment arrived, she answered Bravo's call. Real Housewives fans will remember that Phaedra Parks first joined the Bravo show in season 3. She left in season 9, but fans were almost immediately clamoring to bring her back. Now, Phaedra says that she hopes she can bring the show back to its heyday. I will say this, it's going to be an amazing season, the RHOA star said. I mean, it will definitely be reminiscent to the housewives you love originally. In addition to Phaedra Parks' return, Porsha Williams will also be coming back for season 16. She departed from the show before season 14 and Phaedra is thrilled to film with her friend again. We are the original Frick and Frack, she said of Porsha. Other cast members for season 16 include Angela Oakley, Brittany Yeedy, Drew Sidora, Kelly Farrell, and Shamia Morton-Wangi. Cynthia Bailey will also be returning as a friend on the show. A premiere date for season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta has not yet been announced. Fans can stream previous episodes on Peacock. Phaedra Parks was sipping her iced tea in the tranquil setting of her chic Atlanta home when the topic of conversation turned to the most unexpected news of the season: Kim Zolciak's return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The two women had shared screen time years ago, and like any good Southern belle, Phaedra knew a comeback story when she saw one. Kim back on RHOA. Lord have mercy, Phaedra mused, her signature playful smirk curling up on her lips. I thought we had seen it all. But leave it to Kim to make a grand re-entrance like it's her debutante ball. Phaedra wasn't surprised by the chatter. The rumors had been swirling for months, and Kim's own personal life had been a whirlwind of headlines. With her tumultuous relationship with Kroy Biermann playing out in the tabloids, her financial troubles making rounds in gossip columns, and the talk of her crumbling marriage, it was only a matter of time before Kim sought out the familiar comfort of reality television. Now, I ain't one to gossip, Phaedra said, leaning forward as though she was about to let the juiciest secret slip. But the truth is, reality TV is Kim's stage, her bread and butter. It's like she can't breathe without the drama, the lights, the cameras. I always say, some people just live for the attention, and honey, that's Kim. The dynamic between the two had always been complex. They were never the best of friends, but there was always a mutual understanding. Kim, with her wig-filled antics, and Phaedra, with her smooth-talking Southern charm, had shared iconic moments on the show. Who could forget the early days of the Housewives when Kim and her mysterious Big Papa were all anyone could talk about, or when Phaedra gave birth and threw a baby shower like no one had ever seen before? People forget how much of an OG Kim is. Phaedra continued, the nostalgia creeping into her voice. Back in the day, it was me, her, Cherie, and Nene holding down Atlanta. It was a different time then. We were just figuring this whole reality TV thing out. And Kim, well, she was one of the first to make it big outside of the show with Don't Be Tardy. But times had changed. The RHOA landscape was different now. It was fiercer, more intense. The shade was thicker, the drama more explosive. Phaedra knew that Kim's return wouldn't be easy, not by a long shot. The current cast was not about to roll out a red carpet and throw a welcome-back party. If anything, they'd be sharpening their claws, ready to pounce. I hope Kim's ready for what's coming, Phaedra said, raising an eyebrow. The women on this show now, they don't play. It's not the same as when she left. She's going to have to bring it if she wants to survive. Phaedra paused, thinking about the current state of Kim's life. It was all out there for the world to see. Her financial struggles, the alleged foreclosure, the back and forth with RHOA. It wasn't pretty. And stepping back into the RHOA spotlight could either be the redemption arc Kim desperately needed or the final straw that broke everything. I'll say this, Phaedra added thoughtfully. Kim has always had a way of landing on her feet. No matter what life throws at her, she bounces back. That woman is a hustler. So if she's coming back to the show, trust and believe she's got a plan. She's not doing this blindly. But Phaedra knew that Kim's biggest challenge wouldn't just be facing the current cast. It would be confronting the ghosts of her past. She would have to reckon with the unfinished business from her previous seasons, the friendships that were left in tatters, the feuds that never fully healed, and of course Nanaleeks, whose presence would loom large even if she wasn't physically there. Nene and Kim, they had a love-hate relationship, Phaedra said with a sigh. They could be laughing one minute and tearing each other apart the next. But deep down, I think there was a bond between them. It's just sad how things ended up. As for Phaedra's own potential return to RealHousewives, she remained coy. Oh, honey, you know they can't handle me, she said with a laugh. But you never say never in this business. If the timing's right and the story's good, who knows? Still, Phaedra couldn't help but feel a sense of curiosity about how Kim would navigate the new waters. Would she come back guns blazing, wigs flying, and drama erupting? Or would this be a more subdued Kim, one who had been humbled by life's hardships and was seeking a softer, quieter narrative? I'd love to see Kim grow from this, Phaedra said. She's been through so much, and maybe this is her chance to show the world that she's not just about the drama. That she's more than the fights, the glam, and the wigs. Maybe we'll see a different side of Kim. Or maybe not. Who knows? At the end of the day, Phaedra recognized that Kim's return was about more than just entertainment. It was about redemption, resilience, and the power of reinvention. Reality TV had a funny way of tearing people down only to build them back up again. And if anyone could pull off a comeback, it was Kim Zolciak. Whatever happens, Phaedra said with a wink, it's going to be one hell of a season. And trust me, I'll be watching with my popcorn ready. With that, Phaedra leaned back in her chair, a glint of amusement in her eyes. The drama of RHOA was far from over, and she knew that with Kim back in the mix, the fireworks were just getting started. As for what the future held for the RHOA veterans, Phaedra was content to sit back and let the show unfold, After all, in the world of Atlanta, the drama never really ends.